What is going on, everyone? It is your boy CJR Sports, and today we're coming back to you with another YouTube video. In this video, we're going to be going over the Baker Mayfield trade one more time, once again. But this is going to be a little bit of a different news. More reports kind of came out on how long this deal took to get done with the Panthers and the Cleveland Browns. And we have all the scoop for you, so stay tuned to the end of the video. If you like videos like this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more NFL content. So let's get right into the video. And so with Baker Mayfield and the Carolina Panthers, this deal took months and months. It just did not happen right after the draft, before the draft, a couple of days ago. This deal took months and months to happen. And so we kind of have all the scoop, and so let's get right into that now. Notes that the Browns GM and the Panthers GM were on the phone for weeks negotiating how much each team will be willing to pay for Baker Mayfield's guaranteed salary this year, which is $18.858 million. And then now we're kind of getting to the draft time. So after the Panthers drafted Matt Corral early in May, trade talks stalled between the Carolina Panthers and the Cleveland Browns before ramping back up around its mandatory minicamp. That's kind of when the report said, when the reports kind of coming out that looks like Baker's going to go into Carolina and everything like that. And so that was around June. So that was about a month ago when it looked like, okay, the Panthers are obviously interested, and it looks like the Cleveland Browns have no other option besides to get rid of Baker Mayfield, or he's going to sit out because he's making. They told him not to come to mandatory minicamp. They let him sit out, so it looked like it was not going to be going for. Looks like the Cleveland Browns were not going to have Baker Mayfield on their team much longer. It just looked like they're trying to get the right suitor for them. But when the trades talk resumed, Carolina was reported granted permission to speak to Mayfield and his representatives. So that was a big thing why this trade was able to get pushed through. Carolina wanted $7 million cut, but they were able to come to an agreement between them to rework his deal to just taking away $3.5 million. And Baker was okay with that. Carolina was okay with that. And that was a massive part of why this deal was settled, was because Baker was willing to take a cut. Carolina was also willing to take a kind of a cut. They had $7 million in their mind. Baker took 3.5 off. So he was able to keep that 3.5, not his full 18.858 if the trade was normal. But I mean, say what you want about this trade, and now my thoughts personally about this trade. I mean, Carolina easily won. They got a starting quarterback for, I believe they're only paying like $5 million, if that makes sense. They're getting a starting quarterback, I believe at most $5 million if he hits all the bonuses. They're still paying Sam Darnold. They have Matt Corral, but if you can get a starting quarterback for $5 million, that's still on the last year of his rookie deal, and if he performs for you, good. You let Sam Darnold walk. You tried to maybe get a small extension of Baker Mayfield, and then you have Matt Corral back him up. If not, this doesn't work out. You gave at most a 4th round pick in 2 years to the Browns if he plays 70% of snaps this year. So I mean, the Panthers obviously won this trade. A 4th round pick, I mean, an early day 3 pick, it could be very valuable, but a compensatory. So it's going to be after the first 32. After the first 32 draft picks, and then you have the compensatory picks. So at most it's going to be, I mean, in the 130s. Yeah. in the 130s, 140s, where the the Browns will have this pick. So, I mean, it is, it could be a very good and high value player for your roster, but to be able to get a starting quarterback for the 140 best player in college, yeah, I'll take that trade all day. But that's my thoughts on it. That's some of the new news on Baker Mayfield. I hope we don't have to talk about Baker Mayfield much longer. I'm kind of getting tired of talking about Baker Mayfield, but if this is the news that's getting brought up every single day, I'll continue to talk about him. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe for more NFL content, and it's your boy CJR Sports, and I'm out. Peace, guys.